Back in humankind's early days, we've been driven to fulfill our basic needs and make life easier by creating different tools and weapons in order to get food and shelter. Nowadays, having all that guaranteed, we're no longer bound to survive through creating, but live doing it. In this film, I want to briefly explore what is creating and what it means to me. Ever since we are born, we create memories of our family, our childhood, adventures and tragedies. We create through experiences and feelings. We create through art and music. We create with our minds and we create with our hands. We create for ourselves and we create for others. We create for pleasure and we create for necessity. Regardless of the reason, we have an innate drive to constantly create new things, be it music or a painting. Many famous artists have described what creativity means and what drives them to create. Michelangelo, for instance, felt that he could respond to others by doing a better job than they could. So, instead of criticizing, he made his own product or solution in response to a poor one, letting his frustration drive him to create. For me, creating is to express my feelings, my thoughts and desires in whatever shape necessary, and I create because of a need. For example, films to tell a story and convey my feelings, crossing the screen barrier. Art pieces to represent something of value to me. Friendships to love with others. Love to the people dear to me. Photos to capture a moment and immortalize it forever. Training to stay fit and healthy. And dreams to let my mind wander the endless spaces of my imagination. Now, in order to create something, we need 3 basic ingredients and to follow this simple recipe. So let's go. First, you'll need an idea. Something that comes from your desire to express your mind or the aim to fulfill a particular need. Next, you need a material to bring your idea into reality. This can be anything from a piece of wood to a more abstract material, like your feelings. Lastly, you need a set of tools and techniques, all the common knowledge you acquire through our lives to shape your material as you want it to be. Easy, right? Don't worry if you're not the best at creating something the very first time you try to do it. It's only natural for some things to come with practice. Because even though humankind's violent and destructive tendencies, we are the only species capable of creating anything we need. From weapons to medicine and through every masterpiece ever made, we have explored the possibilities of making whatever we could imagine, because to be human is to create.